My brother swapped my allergy meds for sleeping pills to stop me from attending Grandpa's will reading. I collapsed, gasping for air. But at the lawyer's office, my parents' smug smiles vanished when the police entered. Which one of you is Lucas? I'm 28. My brother is 25, and he's been the golden child our entire lives. New car at 16 while I worked 2 jobs for a rusted Honda. College fully paid while I buried myself in student loans. Every business venture funded while I ate ramen in a studio apartment. Every mistake forgiven while mine were held over my head for years. 3 days before my grandfather died, he called me from hospice. His voice was barely a whisper. I changed the will. Everything. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Don't miss it. Don't tell your parents. I asked what he meant, but he just repeated, promise me you'll be there. Tuesday night, my brother showed up at my apartment. First time he'd ever visited in the 4 years I'd lived there. Mom wanted me to bring these, he said, handing me my allergy prescription bottle. My name was right there on the label. Holland's terrible at the estate right now. She didn't want you sneezing through the funeral. My allergies are severe. Ragweed can close my throat in minutes. I always carry an EpiPen. Thanks, I said, genuinely surprised by the gesture. Take 2 now, my brother said, watching me. New formula, stronger. You'll sleep great and wake up fresh for tomorrow. I should have questioned why he suddenly cared. But I was exhausted from grief, stressed about work, and desperately wanted to believe my brother wasn't a stranger. I swallowed 2 pills with tap water. Drive safe, he said, leaving with a smile that didn't reach his eyes. 30 minutes into my drive, burning heat raced up my spine. Then my hands started itching. Deep under the skin, itching like my nerves were on fire. I cranked the AC thinking my car was overheating. Then my chest tightened, like a belt cinching around my ribs. I gasped, but air wouldn't come. My throat was closing. I looked in the rearview mirror. My face was bright red, hives erupting across my neck. This was anaphylaxis. I grabbed the pill bottle, squinting while the car swerved. Label said cetirizine, but the pills inside were blue. Mine were always white. Vision tunneling. Doing 65, losing consciousness. I jerked the wheel right. Tires screamed. Car skidded onto the shoulder, stopping inches from a guardrail. Couldn't breathe. Every attempt was a wheeze, heart hammering. I tore through my glove compartment, found my EpiPen, ripped the cap with my teeth, jammed it into my thigh. Adrenaline hit like lightning. Slowly, my airway opened. I sat there shaking, drenched in sweat. Called 911 with trembling hands. Poisoned. Severe allergic reaction. Used EpiPen. Need help. At the hospital, the doctor looked grim. High doses of benzodiazepines mixed with muscle relaxants. Plus a binding agent you're severely allergic to. Another 10 minutes, your heart stops. Who gave you these? My brother. I discharged myself at 6 a.m. against medical advice. Looked terrible. Eyes puffy. Skin pale. Arms bruised from IVs. Good. I wanted them to see. Walked into the lawyer's office at 2 p.m. sharp. Room went silent. My mother gasped. My father froze. My brother's face drained completely. You're supposed to be, my mother stammered. Dead? In a hospital bed? The lawyer cleared his throat. Your grandfather left his entire estate to you. The logistics company, the family home, $4.2 million in liquid assets. My brother shot up. That's impossible. He was senile. Your brother receives $1 and a personal note. The lawyer slid it across. My grandfather's shaky handwriting. I know what you did to his college fund. I know about the embezzlement. You get nothing. Room exploded. My mother crying. My father yelling about contesting. My brother screaming I faked everything for sympathy. Door opened. A detective walked in. 2 officers behind him. Which one of you is the younger brother? My brother went pale. What is this? We recovered texts from your phone. Sunday. Quote, if he doesn't wake up by noon Wednesday, problem solved. Either way, I'm getting that company. Explain. My father stared at my brother, horrified. You tried to kill him? Just needed him to miss the meeting. Pills were supposed to make him sleep. Those pills nearly killed him, the detective said. Attempted murder. The company, I said quietly. You've been stealing. Grandfather ordered a forensic audit. If I showed up today, you'd go to prison. My brother lunged. Officers grabbed him, cuffed him. As they dragged him out, he screamed, you were always his favorite. I did everything and he left it all to you. My mother sobbed. My father buried his face in his hands. The lawyer played a video. My grandfather appeared on screen. If you're watching this, you survived. Your brother's been stealing for 3 years. Your parents knew. I'm giving you everything because you never asked for anything. You're free now. Don't let them pull you back. Screen went black. I looked at my parents slumped in their chairs, at my brother's empty seat. For the first time in 28 years, the weight lifted off my shoulders.